We're a day early today. This is a Tuesday. We're rocking it. We're not. You could see the state of this. We're not rocking it. We're trying. So, I am now able to do TikTok lives as well. We are breaking the internet. So we've done today TikTok live. Filled the med box up, skincare. Better than the last 2 days. Just filmed an unboxing that wasn't an unboxing for my friend Beth, which I am currently trying to get onto Facebook, but not doing. Instagram, this video is 4 minutes long. Instagram, I don't know, because I've got rid of the IGTV now, so everything goes on as a reel if it's a video, but a reel can only be so long. And I've got a lot to say about amazing people, so yeah, that's an issue. But what I might do is I might upload it onto YouTube instead, and then everyone can see how amazing she is. So yeah, I'm still in a flat. Just have this surge of energy in the morning and fall flat. I'm starting to deteriorate now. Like every Tuesday, my dad's working in office, so I've got to get by. A little help from my friends. But yeah, we're doing as and what we can. My dad's away tomorrow night as well, so the neighbours are back now. They got back last night. They got back last night with a fridge magnet, tea towel, fudge. That fudge was so long. And I'm so glad they're back. Because now, when the gate squeaks, I don't have to jump up and think, whoever it is needs to stay away from their house or it's a delivery for me. So yeah. So I haven't. I'm preparing for September's Avon book. I did a live on that yesterday. I'm not planning much because I just let myself down. I want to do stuff, but if I do too much at once, basically, if I run before I come up, the fire's gonna go long. I mean, not even half 12 yet. I'm already running. For the first time in months, I struggled sleeping last night. I'm in pain in places I don't normally get pain. So that's not good. Yeah, my ankle nearly gave way yesterday. So we are 2 years on from that dreaded accident. No one else was involved. Incident. And we are no better off at all. So yeah, I actually got up yesterday afternoon after sitting down for 3-4 hours. And my dad jumped out of his seat. My dad had been on back by this point. And I was like, I'm just going to go to the lift. So he was like, okay. And he was like, then I'll put your tea on for you. So I got fine. I got up and nearly fell. To the point of my dad jumped up ready to catch me. because my bones are just like but then I managed to steady myself, so he sat back down and he went, "What?" I was like, "Did you see that giveaway?" Then he's like, "Yeah, I did." He says, "And I heard it now." He says, "That's not happened before." He's like, "What?" That's not happened before. And although I was sat still, I wasn't comfortable sat still, so I kept moving, and I can't, like, with my foot, I've got scars on both sides, which are obviously very sensitive still. And I haven't got much feeling, but the feeling I have got is weird. So on the left hand side, where there's a big scar basically running nearly all the way up to my knee, well, halfway up to my knee, there's I can't rest that on like the edge of the sofa and let my foot just like hang free because of the scar. So I have to either sit with it up or across the sofa long ways. And whatever way, it's just not comfortable still. I mean, I would say it'd have been actually possibly better if it's just because surely, I mean, I know I have a chronic pain condition, but I shouldn't be in this much discomfort, pain after an operation that I had 2 years ago. I did go back in March this year because my ankle had ballooned and I was finding it really hard to weight bear on it. And in the triage bit of A&E, there was 2 nurses, like a boss nurse if you like, and an actual decent common sense minded one. And the sensible one said, "Do you feel we should x-ray it? Because it doesn't sound right." Let's just call him, and then the other one, let's just call him Matron Karen. Karen's the name she deserves. I said, "No, because there's not been a re-accident or a re-injury." What does that tell you? Not clumsy ass cow that falls over for 20 seconds. It means nothing. Doesn't mean there's nothing going on. So, although I'm in pain, discomfort, whatever you want to call it, I ain't going back there for another. I was there 5 hours. I'm not going back there for another 4, 5, 6 hours just to be told. Or it's just, yeah, either walking funny on your ankle, yeah, because I've got 2 metal plates on my foot. Even when I said that to my doctor laughed and was like, "Well, of course you are." Or your plantar fasciitis is enlarged, possibly. Or you've done too much on your ankle in too short a time. What do I want to do? Sit on my ass all day. Not eat. Not drink. So yeah, I'm not doing that again. What's that? I'm sure I put sugar in it. We did, but we're not drinking the bottom of that because that's where we're sugar. So yeah, that's what's occurring. I had my mum here Saturday. She was alright. She was half pleasant. So yeah, the sun's out again. It rained last night, but not enough. It's still sticky. But yeah, We will see how this week goes. I don't know if I'm going to get through this week. I don't know. I don't know to do myself. My dad's going away for 24 hours. Normally I'd be glad, but struggling today. I thought yesterday I was slightly on the mend. I know it sounds so quiet, but it's not. It's because all the doors and windows are shut. They were open. I was happy that they were open because it was really hot, but it's still back for holiday. And I know yesterday I said it was good. Today they've got the grandkids around. Got like 4 grandkids from the daughter. They're screaming. So everything's, forget justified, but everything's flared up now. All I need now is to have a seizure, and I'm like well and truly away with fairies. But like, let's try standing up for a bit. But what do you call it? I got a clue no more. I was sat on the sofa. In our sofas are old, so there's like a dip in them where people have obviously sat over the years. And I said to my dad, where's my yogurt and grapes? He's like, just there on side. So on the table next to, I don't know if you can hear, table next to my chair, and I just couldn't move. And I was just like, I gotta do it, because I mean, he's did like an hour and a half ago. He's going soon. So I did it. Okay. No, I must do. It was literally, I must do. And he's like, you really are struggling still. Like, yeah, like I literally am. I am not even joking. And he's like, are you going to be alright? Me too. Me too. He's like, I wish you weren't so stubborn. And I was like, I wish I was a bully. But you know, but literally, I mean, like, this is how hot I am. I'm in trousers. This is how bloated we are. This is full. There's nothing in it. I'll let that all the way down. I can't leave the house because otherwise I'll be questioned who got me pregnant. Seeing as I've not been with anyone since chuffing March. So yeah, we feel dead attractive. So yeah, but moving on. We're gonna do. That's still my scarf. Oh, you don't need to see that, do you? That's still my scarf from when I had my gallbladder out in the beginning of 2019. Well, March 2019. And so that scar there. We've got one on the other side. No, I've got one in my belly button. I don't think there's one on that side. No. So yeah, you don't normally see that. Because it's normally there, but because I was so bloated and so stretched and so uncomfortable. But what calms this down is heat. But it's obviously causing pain on my back as well. What calms this down is heat. But I've just walked downstairs, as you all saw, and I am already boiling. So I can't add more eating because that's what sets my migraines off with me overheating. We're just gonna be pregnant. Like, why not? And if any of my ex's family are watching this, you could tell her I'm pregnant. I don't care. Because I know different. I'm just bloated. So, yeah. But I haven't been out the house since the 7th of August. We are now on the 25th of August. That's nearly 3 weeks in the house. And I'm in the house, bored in the house, and I'm in the house, bored. Now, a few of those days, I haven't been able to move out of bed. Oh, yeah, grandkids are going. Can get a bed now. Oh, God. I am sick of this house. Because I see stuff that I want to do and can't because I have no spoons. But also, on that case, I mean, when I say I haven't been out in my garden, that's as far as I've walked. So, but it's bank holiday on Monday. So I think that my dad's got a charity cricket match again. We've joined with another club to have another. They've got their charity, we've got, so we'd have like a joint thing. Maybe this will make it go down. So it's a shorter day. It's only like 20 overs, so I'm thinking I will still be in a flare, but I need to get out of this house. I'm going insane. So I'm thinking going to that with my dad. I mean, normally, this side's normally getting a bit like, it's working. But this bottom bit is normally fine and it's just like fucking solid. Maybe tummy massage is the way to go tonight. But anything I'm eating is just not existing. But I'm going to try again. And I'm not saying this is relaxing at all. I'm standing on 2 feet. Way. Bottom half of it. But yeah, it's like 5 o'clock. So that's what I mean. Food's not lasting in my belly. TMI, maybe. Welcome to my world. But I need to eat with my evening medication. My tea time medication. So, I have no choice. But then, after I've eaten, I'm going to go back upstairs. Put a wax melt on, because my dad's not here. He's got a sensitive nose and complains. So, Somerset wax melt, here I come. Beth sent me humble pie. So we're going to sit and have some humble pie. Smell some humble pie, but I've ordered some brownies, but they probably aren't best today. I've got some breadsticks and rice cakes upstairs if my tea doesn't survive. So yeah, that's the story about Lamori. Did you not want to know? But yeah. This is actually quite relaxing. Who would have thought that axing your stomach's relaxing? Does break up the fat cells as well? I'll do it all over my body if it does. But yeah. Now I'm going to have to stop doing this because this is like literally the limit of how long I can actually stand up for. And not all this vlog section, I've been stood on both vlogs. First 2 minutes I wasn't, so I can't even stand 10 minutes on both feet. Welcome to my world. But it's 2 years since I did the ankle. So yeah. Anyway, tally who. So I haven't vlogged. I've still got this annoying cackle to my voice. I haven't vlogged over the past couple of days. I don't even know when my last one was. I'm struggling. Mentally and physically. Done a lot of sleeping. I've had to turn to morphine, which hasn't been a thing this year. Excuse me. So yeah, that hasn't been a thing this year. And I'm always terrible the next day, which was yesterday. But I've slept 10 while 7. And that was sleeping 2 hours during the day, and a full night before, and 2 hours that day as well. So today's Saturday, so 9 hours overnight, 2 hours yesterday afternoon, 2 hours Thursday afternoon, and full night sleep. So I'm not just, and the people who are supposed to be caring for me aren't caring for me. I haven't been well enough to even do skincare in the last 2 days. My dad went away on Wednesday night. So we went at 2 appointments. Took Wednesday afternoon off work. Not to help set daughter out. So spent 5 hours with, again, I know I've gone about this every week, daughter who has 2 children. Helped her bake with her 2 children. So yeah, Wednesday he went. He's been umpiring this cricket game through work all season. He didn't need to umpire on Thursday, so Wednesday night they stayed over. Match was on Thursday. Didn't need to umpire, but wanted a day off work. Right. Okay. So you're skin, but you can't be asked to work. Right. Cool. That's not a choice people have. So he said Wednesday when he left, I'll be back late afternoon, Thursday. So I was like, right, if I'm really struggling, he can put my tea in the microwave. I'd prepped it, everything, so I'd done basically 4 days of food. I just warm up every day. So I was like, and I know putting food in the microwave, but for me to bend down to get out of the fridge to then reach up to put it in the microwave is a lot for me. Especially in the flare. And I'm in a flare. Within a flare, I think, or I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I am not on this planet. So I was there, 3 o'clock came. I'd messaged him at 11 o'clock in the morning because it was chucking it down here. So I messaged saying, are you actually playing today? Because if you're not, you can come back now and help me out. I am struggling. I went downstairs like 10 o'clock in the morning, made my lunch, did everything all at once, breakfast, lunch, brews, everything at once. So I didn't have to get up, down, up, down, up, down. So I was like, if he's going to be back. So I messaged him at 11 o'clock, didn't reply. Bear in mind, he wasn't playing. So bear in mind, there was no reason for him not to reply. And I got a message back at 4:30. No, I wasn't happy. And then, so I was like, well, late afternoon, 4:05. 5 latest, because 5:06 is tea time. Evening. And he says, messaged me back saying, yeah, we're playing. I was like, well, I assume so by this time. And I'll be back about 8. So I says, what happened to this late afternoon then? So I was like, fine, I'll just get on with it. So my tea, went upstairs. I was in bed by 5:30. I ain't pissing about. So yesterday was at my granny's. He knew I was pissed off him. He said, I said, I'll be in bed by then. Don't come and see me. I'm not arsed. So he was like, I'll come up and see you because I care. Now once did you check in on me from leaving at 4 o'clock Wednesday night to getting back. Even in that reply, he never said, how are you? When he asked me, when he came back that first evening, never said, how are you? When he left to my granny's yesterday, how are you? Nope. When he came back yesterday after being to Costa and Tesco's, nope. He's gone to play cricket now, so he's out all day. He asked me how I was this morning. Didn't say, is there anything I can get you before I go out for the whole day? Now he's got the second cricket match to our charity thingy on Monday. I was planning to go on him, but obviously, since that plan, I've deteriorated again. So, that is probably extremely unlikely. This might be a delivery for me. It wasn't, but we've got bottoms on now, so we all good. I have got a delivery coming today. I've got hauls coming left, right and centre. So yeah, I'm just feeling a bit like head's just above water at the moment. Like, where's the care? Like I said to him the other day, on a Monday, the night the pause because forming a sentence at the moment's a nightmare. He goes, can your sister and the kids come here? And I went, likely story. That's a reminder for tablets that I'll now forget to take because I didn't have. And I was like, yeah, right, Dad. I ain't fighting for it no more. Like my new saying now is, I don't need help, I want help. I want people to care. I don't need it. But yeah. And Sunday, tomorrow he'll be here. Monday's not. And Tuesday's back at work. Wednesday's working. Wednesday, Thursday's working from here. Leslie's put more time off. And then Friday's back to Venice, so. It just makes me laugh because every week, I know you all know this by now, every week my sister has help because she's got 2 kids. And I know kids are hard work. I'm not disputing that at all. Why do you think I haven't got any? Not because I don't want kids, I would love to have kids, but that's a very, very deep wound that we are not opening. But yeah, Monday my dad's there, Tuesday my mum's there. Wednesday afternoon my sister works. Thursday she's off. Friday afternoon and all day Saturday she works. So yeah, just calm with it. I've made a big fuss before and no one cared then, so I just do what I can. There's tons of stuff I want done, but